Hello, this is Bobo Bay. It's a pet simulation game where you collect, mash, accessorize, and train little creatures to compete in races and other competitions. And in this devlog, I'm going to show you what I've been doing the past month. This is devlog, whatever, I don't remember the number, but it is March 2024. Right at the end. I actually almost forgot to make a devlog, but I remembered in time. And this will be a different one, as it always is, from the last, because this past month I've honestly been mostly fixing bugs that I've been kind of ignoring for a bit, and preparing build stuff for a free demo I want to put out. So just a lot of stuff I need to do on Steam and everything. So there's some new features still, but mostly it's been, kind of fixing bugs and some small stuff, but you'll see new things as we go on. But I figured it'd be a fun thing because I'm preparing these Steam builds, or Steam, settings and everything, that now I have an actual, playable build. I think it might just not work on this video, but hopefully not. But I have this, working game that I figured I could just play through it and from the beginning, kind of show where it's currently at. It is not ready for people to play just yet. I'm going to be testing with some friends, and then once I get more features in for a demo, I'm going to test that demo with a bunch of folks for a bit, and then I'll release that demo. But it's still a little bit of ways from that. It'll be in the next few months, but I figured it'd be cool to kind of show it off and just kind of play through it and show currently, what these initial testers, my friends and family, will be able to kind of do in the game. So let's go ahead and play. So that, turn down the volume for bits. So that menu is obviously, I'll probably change that for the demo. I'm not 100% sure. But everything is as normal as you've seen. Got some new sounds in there. You'll probably notice some new sound effects that I've been playing. But right now our garden is completely empty because there's no Bobo side. It's a brand new game basically. I'm gonna have to think of kind of what I'm gonna do for a tutorial. I hate tutorials, but I want to try to find a fun way that doesn't feel like you're reading stuff. I'm gonna try to stick and not do reading as much as possible. So we'll see what I come up with. But yeah, so the garden, there's nothing in here. So first off, what you could do, and this will be the first thing that a new player does, is you can go to the forest, just back here, and then you have a little Bobo that is waiting. And every day, basically, you can come in here, and there'll be another Bobo waiting. That's randomized, so let's see what this one is like. So it's pretty bad. So it's, there's a randomization where you can actually get this stat potential, but it has no potential at all. Basically a 0 in everything, which you could say is a good thing too, just because it gives you more freedom. Basically how the grading system works, I'm sure it'll be easy to figure out in the game, but how basically when you're at an E total grade, these different stats can also have potential and grades themselves. And at E, you get basically 4 grade levels. So right now, strength through stamina, they're all E. If strength would be at D, you would have that little circle in the top left filled in a 4th, and you would have basically one more. Yeah, you'd have 1 stat grade potential filled in, and then 3 more to be given out. I shouldn't even try to explain this. It'll be easier to see in game when you're actually playing, and then that's something I'll probably have to do some sort of write-up for in game. But for the sake of this video, let's just take this Bobo. So you see down the bottom left is a trait. I don't know what I'd call it. A little icon pip. And this trait is the hustler trait. So not a super exciting one, but really useful. The hustler trait is basically allows that Bobo to do as many competitions as you want in the same day. They don't get tired. Normally, if you do a competition, they're tired for the next day and they're sleeping the next day. But this one basically does not lose energy by doing competitions. They still lose energy, but not through competition. So yeah, that's the hustler. But I mean, figure let's just take it. Take this Bobo. This little pink one with some green highlights. And we can see its little heart. I like those blush lines. That's cool. All right. So now that it's in the garden, this Bobo will just kind of hang out for a bit. And it's not named, obviously. Oh, I have a little bug there. This sound isn't supposed to happen. It's just supposed to be when it's that goes away. So I'll have to change that. Anyways, right now this Bobo will hang out, and after, I can't remember how many days, but a few days, if you have not registered this Bobo, it will just leave. I'm going to try to do something where it's like they have a little knapsack stick thing where it's like showing you that, hey, they're about to leave once that, like the day before they're about to. And this way, you know, when you're mashing Bobos together, you might not want to keep every single Bobo. And it's not super sad, you're not giving them away. They're kind of just like a wild animal in your garden for the time being while they're unnamed. So they're unregistered if they have no name up there. So right now, he'll do stuff. I can feed it, I can play with this Bobo. If I have multiple, they can all play with each other. But for right now, you know, they're basically just sitting around until they get registered. So let's do that. So right now, the registration is in the competition center. That's the waterfall here. So I showed this in the last devlog. That's still coming soon. That won't be in the demo. So registration is back here. This will not be in here. This will be there'll be a town hall in the actual town, and that will basically, that's where you can register your Bobo and see like their stats and stuff. But right now, I'm just using this little courtyard out there that you've seen before. I'll go into a bit to sell snacks and stuff. So there's no full town yet. So right now, registration is just back here. So basically, we can place them, register, and we can name them. So, oh, I don't know. I should have thought of a name. What about? Yep. Sure. All right. So now this Bobo has a name. Yep. And is currently registered under your name. So that UI will probably change, I mean, in the future just to be better. Right now, to unregister a Bobo, you just delete their name. I think. Well, maybe it is an actual. No, there's a button for unregister. But anyways, yeah. Now that it's registered, it'll hang out and be in your garden forever. Basically, until you choose to do something else with it. But for now, it's just kind of hanging out. It is your child. Yep. You'll see its mood is confident in the top left. I guess they're feeling good. So now that it's registered, you can actually do competitions with it. Before we actually do that, though, let's buy some snacks, because right now they are nothing at all. So they're not going to do too well at competitions. They're still not going to do well, even with a couple snacks, but let's buy some stuff. So there's a lot of run competitions going on right now. You know what? Maybe we can kind of do. I'm trying to think. Maybe swim. We'll see what's offered. So we have increases agility. I don't think agility is super important right now. Run. I have 50 monies in the bottom right. Increases the swim. And then increases every stat. So I'm thinking I might actually get one of these lava milks. And then I'll take this swim. All right. We can head back to the garden to feed this little yip some snacks. All right, I advanced the day because I actually ran into a little bit of a bug that I've been noticing. It's random. I think I know how to fix it now, though. That's been good, kind of filming this, because I'm noticing stuff and figuring out solutions just based on playing in this build. But Yip wasn't taking any food, so that was a bug that I've been noticing, that, you know, they can deny snacks if they've already eaten today, or their mood is a certain way. Like if they're depressed, they won't eat. But he was feeling good, so I'm not quite sure. So let's see if he eats now. He should. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. It might be something to do with the day. And then we'll give this lava milk. Sweet. Alright. you don't see much difference, but now everything is a little bit higher, and then swim is obviously the highest out of all those. And now with their potential being so low, it's gonna be maxed out at 1,000. So once swim reaches 1,000, that's kind of where it's at. But then stat potential, which is those little circles beneath the main stat like levels, that's basically that rises only right now. There's gonna be a couple ways to do that in like a final version, but right now it's just basically when you do competitions, they will earn potential in the stats they use the most in that competition. So let's do one. Kind of the thing I'm trying to do with this game is, you know, I think it's fine if you just do competitions, even if you're going to lose, because they get potential out of it and you get some money. So I have $0 right now, so there's nothing to really do, so might as well do a little competition. All right, so we have through the cave. So let's check out the ones that Yip can actually do. So they're ranked E. So right now, I could do through the cave. It's a little far. I mean, they're gonna run out of stamina so quickly, and it's super high difficulty. That's stars levels. So I'm thinking, and now I can see we showed this last time, but it'll show you this next one is coming tomorrow. So the 3rd of spring. This little water train, and I kind of want to do that one because that's rank E. So let's back out, and if you leave your Bobo in here, they'll just come back to the garden with you. But I'm gonna go to bed, and we'll just take a nap and come back the next day. Oh yeah, and also I added this little soccer ball. I wanted something to kind of play with your Bobos with, so or play with your Bobos. Why can't I speak? Play ball with your Bobos, I guess. Yeah, they'll run after this. If you throw it and stuff, they'll choose to maybe run after it if they are interested. Alright, let's go to bed. There's the house right here. And then we'll head to the competition center. Alright, Wednesday the 3rd, spring. So, I'm thinking, yeah, we'll do this little water train. So, oh, I should have fixed, I forgot that was the thing, but you'll see the items that you can win. The item for this I have set as the masher, just how you mash Bobos together, but I forgot to change that because I don't want that actually in here. So, right now you can't see it because it's just off screen. It's actually, like, up here, I think. But that's fine. I'll still win it after this, it's just not showing up in here. Now accessories can be in here. Before I didn't have accessories, so that's kind of nice. Yeah. So we're gonna do a little water train. It's a rank E. I definitely need to add more rank E ones before the demo comes out, because most of them, you're gonna have a new Bobo that's gonna be rank E default. So, all right, it's 3 difficulty, so we'll see how this turns out. It's 100, 100 currency if you actually beat the race. All right, so place your Bobo. He loves sitting. And then we'll head in. And by the way, I purposely turned off the music. It's currently just not in this build, just for helping me with like editing. If I were to have to edit this devlog at all, I didn't have to do that, but no music right now. Alright, so this race is just basically from this little spot to that point, and that's it. It's a really small little E rank race. Yip's gonna be pretty bad. He's a baby, but we'll see how they do. They're all gonna be bad. I mean, all of these Bobos are rank E, but some of them might be better than others. Oh, yep, back of the pack, but that is okay. It's their first race. It's to be expected. Yeah, they're all losing stamina very quickly. Well, got last place. That is okay. It's the effort that matters the most. So, but we win 10, I think it's like 10. Yeah, 10 for just participating. So you get some for just kind of participating in any competition. So now we can spend some money on some more snacks. So yeah, that's kind of the loop right now. There's obviously a lot more that happens with the more bubbles you get, the different traits you have. There's a lot of different competitions now. As you saw in that competition center, there's actually a way to, you actually see the little, if there's obstacles in the race. So that one didn't, but I have breakable boards to test strength, climbing walls to test your climbing, and then I'm currently adding balance beams that will be in the game pretty soon, like today. They're working, I just don't have them fully set up in a competition yet. Yeah, that's the game. That's Bobo Bay. We can go get and see what the forest has in store. Ooh, cool, blue one. Oh, and you can tell right away, this Bobo is a forager. See if I find anything. Probably not. As you can see, yeah, this one is a forager trait, bottom left, and then has some potential in agility and run. So as you can see, that top left circle is half filled in. So it's basically saying you have 2 more points to go. Oh, I should show that too. So I'll take this one back. And we'll at least just kind of let him hang out. And then we'll see if the... Oh, wave to me. So as you can see a little bit, swim and acceleration now earned a little bit of potential. So that as that bar goes up, once it reaches fully the top, it will move swim into grade D, which is this pink color as you see here with run and agility. So it'll be like that. So then Yip can then earn a bit more stats and stuff for swim. Alright, well thank you so much for watching. I thought it'd be cool to kind of just play through it. There's plenty of stuff that I did add that I haven't shown off in this past month. A lot of little things. If you go on my Discord, you can see kind of those things in action. TikTok has them all featured typically. And yeah, please wish us on Steam if you haven't already. Please comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything that's going on. And stay tuned. Next month, I have no idea what it's going to be done. Like I said, it's dedicated to this demo. There's still a lot of features that I want to add, so it'll probably just be a collection of stuff. Now that I have the Steam stuff working out a bit, and then I have a lot of these bugs fixed. There's still bugs to fix, but as you can see in this video, there's a few. But it should be closer to getting to a point where I can actually just start working on a bunch of new features again. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in April.